Welcome back. Well, now let's look at the forecast. We'll be up around 65 this afternoon, 65 tomorrow. Some cold mornings, though. Pretty nice weekend. And I do want to mention we're getting reports out of Alabama, Selma, Alabama. A large tornado has come through that city. Unfortunately, it does look like there is some damage. You'll probably hear reports on that coming up a little bit later this afternoon. But a busy time across the southeast today with severe weather there. Not here. We've got mostly clear skies and just windy conditions, guys.
And again, a big happy birthday to David Sears.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all for watching. Appreciate Mike. And Mike had that bag or whatever that was. Yeah. We were like, she was worried about him like opening up that bag and then stuff just flying everywhere.
Chamoy covered Skittles.
Is that what it was?
Yes, it was.
Well, let's find out how he did. SA Live starts right
now.
Today on SA Live, we give you an extra boost of energy to make it through the weekend. Java Jen checks out Southside Coffee featuring Canela Locas and a whole lot more.
Plus, this local San Antonio pageant has been helping black women to succeed in life for the last 50 years.
And it's a Valentine's Day box with a twist, where you can get a chamoy treat for your Valentine's Day sweetheart.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Oh, hello and happy Thursday. Well, we have Mike is still trying to get this bag open.
It is intact.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the Skittles in there. So I was gonna do the. So.
Yeah, and she was right. If you had done that, they probably wouldn't have gone everywhere. They know you well.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza. Well, our first guest today wears many hats, but the first thing he is going to show us is how you can lose weight and be healthier by using his little-known diet challenge.
Joining us today is Clifford Edwards, author and creator of the 30-Day Liquid Diet Challenge. Good afternoon, sir. Good to see you. Okay, these soups look absolutely beautiful and delicious. How and what are we making today?
Well, today we're going to make a lemon asparagus soup with a citric balsamic drizzle.
Yes.
Ooh.
See, today,
that sounds
yes,
good.
soup for you. Yes,
So,
today.
It's soup
okay.
for you, right?
And it's all just simple ingredients, right? So what are we starting with here?
All vegetables. So if you'll chop some onions up, put that in the olive oil. We got shallot. We're going to boil some cauliflower, and then if you'll kind of rip apart those asparagus, we're going to put that in the chicken stock as well.
Okay. And this is all vegetarian, right?
It's all vegetarian. So the soup book, Supernatural, it's everything could be vegan if you use vegetable stock instead of chicken stock, but everything's just vegetables. So everything is exceptionally healthy and just very satisfying.
And then all of these just really basic, simple ingredients go into this thing too, right?
Right. Yeah, everything is vegetables. I think, part of this was to lose weight, and you put good things in your body, you get good things out, and I actually had a successful time doing it in the 30-Day Liquid Diet Challenge.
How much weight did you lose?
I lost just about 25 pounds.
25 pounds. And how did you come up with this diet? Because that story's interesting.
Yeah.
So it wasn't my intention to write a cookbook. It was actually one of my I drive boats on the Riverwalk, and one of my fellow captains was going to have jaw surgery. He was going to have his jaw wired shut for a month, and so he was going to go on a liquid diet. So I decided to put myself on a liquid diet and see what happens. I weighed in every day, every morning. I put it on TikTok, and by the first 8 days, I'd lost 10.2 pounds. In 30 days, I lost 25. So it was a success.
And you were doing that, the liquid diet, the soups, as well as a protein shake, right?
Right. So I'd have a protein shake in the morning. I made fresh juices, and then at night I would cook some soup, all original recipes, and I would film
that's
that.
good.
And, so yeah. I think we forget how good food is.
Straight from the apple.
There's one ingredient in that, and it's apples. So,
that is absolutely delicious. And you said your girlfriend did it as well.
Yeah.
Didn't need to lose weight, but lost
didn't
weight.
need to lose any weight. She lost 9 pounds. And she was eating salads. Everything I ate was just liquid. Yeah.
Okay. And you weren't hungry, right?
I wasn't hungry. It was very satisfying.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, this would boil and
cook down,
reduce down a little bit, and then go in the blender, right?
So yeah, it would go in the blender. If I can blend this up real quick.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I can't. Let's see. Well,
And that's why we practice ahead of
Anyway, it would
what
blend.
you get in the very end is this beautiful soup, and this is it right here. Right?
That's actually the mushy pea and mint soup.
that one.
That's the roasted pepper soup.
wait.
I do. There's a vegan broccoli cheese soup in the recipe book.
Okay.
So yeah, there's lots of different flavors. Now that's I grew up. I have British parents, and so mint and peas are.
Staples.
Yeah. And then the malt vinegar drizzle. So I do the drizzles on top because, if you're just eating soup all the time, you need a little splash of flavor. And,
Of course.
so it kind of breaks the monotony.
So that's a split pea with a little bit of mint in there. That's,
Right.
Okay, that
This
little
is
bit
so
of mint
good.
added in there just absolutely changed the whole flavor. So how many different soups and recipes do you have in your book?
There are 14 soups, and they're great because they make a lot, so you can kind of food prep for the month. I also included a recipe for a fat-free vinaigrette. Uses citrus juice, vinegars, a lot of different herbs, and so that's included in there.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite soup?
I actually like the mushy pea soup.
Yeah, with that
Yeah.
mint.
Yeah,
That was nice.
It really comes to life.
Okay, you heard him mention that he's also a boat driver
Oh,
on the barges on the river, and he's also an author, not just cookbook author, children's books, and then some mystery books as well.
Yeah, so I do have a novel that I wrote, and the children's book just came out a couple weeks ago, Gertie the Gassy Gator, which may have been inspired by this soup diet. but it's about a vegetarian alligator. So anyway, and then the For You of Sin, it's kind of like Silence of the Lambs type stuff. And then the cookbook, and I've got another children's book coming out hopefully next month.
I read the book For You Have Sinned, and wow, you've got a vivid imagination. I'll put it that. It's not for the faint of heart either. So,
All right. And all 3 books, of course, are on Amazon, like we saw.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
Amazon.
as well as your cookbook with all the soup recipes in there, right?
Yeah, it's everything that's supernatural. It's all available on Amazon, and so the next book that I do will be put on Amazon as well.
All right.
Fun
Thank
fact,
you so
you did
much.
the Alcatraz shark swim one year. Alcatraz to San Francisco with shark-infested waters. Okay.
For more information on Clifford Edwards and Supernatural, just head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan the QR code that you see there on your screen.
Okay, a lot of people make reservations. Oh, by the way, this is when we were on that barge with him and we were trying to drive it. And I did an exceptional job, Clifford told me, when I was there. Because not many people can get that thing turned completely sideways
I was just holding on for dear life when you were driving.
in the channel, which it's quite unique talent that I had, right?
You did great.
Yeah, see, we were stuck sideways there. How do you do it?
You got us in quite the pickle. Thank goodness.
But again, most people can't do that. So.
This is the last time Mike drove the
It's almost my last day at work.
Okay, maybe some people long to drive a barge on the river or do something else. So, what's something that you've always wanted to do?
Fly a fighter plane.
Get my pilot's license, yeah.
Oh yeah, we do like that. Okay, so let us know what's something you've always wanted to do. Anything at all at SA Live KSOT on Facebook and Twitter. You might see your answer a little later in the show.
I can check barge driver off my list.
You
So,
sure
hey, from
can.
meals you can drink to drinks that'll get you through the day, Java Jen strikes again.
Our Jen Tobias Drusky heads to the Southside Coffee Shop that's serving Canela Locas and more.
On today's Java Jen, we take you to the South Side to Corner Coffee, where their signature drink is all about the cinnamon. Let's go inside and meet the owner. Now, a girl from the South Side is happy to be here featuring a spot here on the South Side. So tell me about Corner Coffee and what should people know about it?
Well, we opened up back in November of 2019, and we have just about everything that any of the bigger companies have. Well, we have, of course, our basic coffees. We have frapples, which are like the frappuccinos. We have all the lattes, all different flavors, iced coffee. Our number one, our signature drink is our Canela Loca.
I saw on your social media that one's pretty popular.
Yes, Canela Loca is.
Tell me about what's in that.
That's got a little bit of secret in it, which we don't want to, and a little bit of French vanilla and a little bit of cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon,
Okay.
and then a little bit of extra cinnamon on top afterwards.
That's the drink
that's
for
the one to
you.
go for.
So that's
we
the
can make it
seller.
hot or cold.
All right, we can and get one of those to go.
And then we have, of course, the Big Mike, and now we came out with a new Pancho Villa also. We're right on the corner of Harding and Pleasanton Road. Plenty of parking. We have a walk-up also. If you don't want to come inside, you can just go walk up to the window, and you can also call in your order ahead of time. If we don't have it, we will make it. And if we can create a drink for you, we'll create a drink. We welcome everybody in all of San Antonio and the surrounding area to come out and visit us. It's a very quiet place. We even had a book written here.
What's your favorite drink? I have to ask.
My favorite drink? Too many to choose from, but I'm gonna have to say the Canela Loca also.
All right, time to try some of those. All right, these are the 3 drinks, the Pancho Villa, La Canela Loca, the Big Mike. I'm gonna try all 3 right now. Again, come visit Corner Coffee, located here on the south side. Time to taste. All right. Oh, so good. Ooh, cookies, yes. This one's a favorite here. Cinnamon bliss, so good. The Big Mike, which is living up to its name, by the way. I'm so happy right now. Delicious, all 3. Please come visit them. So many different flavors to try. SALive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab. Cheers. Going back in. All right.
Well, she'll be buzzing all over town.
No kid. Boy, those things, I mean,
Right?
that lasts you all day long.
No
besides those
joke.
things. It's
No
delicious.
joke.
All right, still ahead. It's almost rodeo season, and of course, we take a look at the entertainment lineup and other concerts coming this year.
And it's the Miss Black San Antonio pageant happening as part of Dream Week. We learn what this wonderful pageant is doing to help better women's lives. That's next on SA Live. Well, this local pageant has a special mission to enable Black women to succeed in life.
And joining us this afternoon is the CEO of the Miss Black San Antonio pageant, Glenetta Vieira, past queen Tashawn Miller Grant, and current contestant, Jasmine Robbins. Welcome, ladies. So good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, Glenetta, when did you start the Miss Black San Antonio pageant?
My conception of the pageant started in 1973. And I planned and I've launched my first stage presentation in 1975. So that gave us 50 years of service to the community.
And you started over in Turkey on Incirlik Air Base, right?
I sure did. I was the associate director of the Youth Association over there. And they were having the 4th of July pageant, and I didn't see any black girls in the pageant. So I asked my supervisor, can we have some black girls? So yes. So I trained, and lo and behold, she won. And that's when I knew I had a gift for pageantry.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And a scholarship, of course, a major part of the pageant, right?
Yes, it is. We encourage the girls to pursue their career. And we don't want them to get the money and run. We have them serve as a Goodwill ambassador for 1 year. Then we will award them the scholarship monies so that they can either buy the books or buy a car to get to work or whatever. But the scholarship assistance, and it is provided to us by the San Antonio Zulus Association.
Wonderful. Tashawn, when were you Miss Black San Antonio?
I am a former Miss Black San Antonio queen from 1997 to 1998.
Okay. What was it like in being in pageant? What did you have to do to impress the judges?
Well, during the pageant, we're judged on different categories that include modeling. We also have a talent section. I was a dancer and sing. I actually danced and sang during my reign. And there's also a question and answer session as well. So.
And that helped kind of jump you into even dancing with the San Antonio Spurs organization as well, right?
Yes, it did. Definitely being Miss Black San Antonio opens up numerous opportunities. And I had the opportunity, of course, not to just dance and perform with the organization, but I was able to work with the Spurs organization for 10 years. I did that on the original teams of the San Antonio Silver Stars squad. I was also Ranch Page Ice Girl as well, original team, and as well as San Antonio Spurs Team Energy. And it also offered opportunities as well in career, as she had mentioned. And then also academically as well. So I had the opportunity to go to the University of Incarnate Word, where I was able to obtain my bachelor's and master's degrees as well.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay.
Jasmine, you nervous?
Jasmine. Are you nervous?
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit. That's good. A little nerves are good.
Because the countdown is now, the pageant's on the 29th, so what, just a couple of weeks away, basically. So how are you preparing, and what are you going to do to impress the judges?
So for me, it's all about repetition and just keep doing it every day, as many times a day as I can get in, and just doing my best every day.
What advice do you have for her?
My advice for her is, whatever the category is and whatever she does, to put her personality into it, have fun. That's the big part of it, is having fun during it. Building relationships even with the other girls as well, so making friends.
Well, thank you so much. All right. One more time, tell folks when and where it is.
I would like to say that, first of all, we want you to come to the Carver Community Cultural Center on January 29th at 7 p.m. We are in the soulful mission of acknowledging an African American legend every year. And so Debbie Allen is our legend this year. So we'll have an array of dancers, and most importantly, we have Billy Ray Shepherd as our house band. So we want you to come out and join us, because we're going to have a good time.
And of course, you said you were going to be participating in the march on Monday. and all
Oh,
the
yes, we're
activities.
going to be
So-
with the MLK March Monday, and the girls will be handing out flyers, and we're just happy that we have this time to celebrate.
Wonderful. Best of luck, Jan.
Yes.
Do good. Yeah.
Yes. All right. For more information on Miss Black San Antonio's, head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen.
Thank you.
All right, still ahead. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, of course, is just around the corner. We share crafts for kids that will help them learn about the history and the cause all year long.
Plus, Chamoy makes everything better, even Valentine's Day. Chamoy Imas shares their new Valentine's Day boxes. Next.
Valentine's Day, of course, is coming up. We gotta start thinking about it now, gentlemen. And this small local business wants you to skip the traditional sweets and go for something sour.
Yes, gracias. Esparza Ambassador with Chamoy Imas joins us with delicious Valentine's Day boxes.
Yes, they're super popular. You know, you want to spice it up, get something different. You know, show your Valentine that you're a little bit different.
So a lot of times with Valentine's, it's sweets for the sweet. How do you use that phrase but incorporate sour in there?
You know, for me, my go-to is like get your sweetie something sour. You know, spice it up, change
Spice
it up.
it
I like
up. Yes.
So
Okay.
this is the Valentine's box that you get.
Yes, this is our large box, so it's going to come with 6 different chamoy covered candies. Today, though, y'all are going to be building your own.
All right. So what are the candies that we have here?
So Fiona there has some watermelon bites, you have some gushers, and then we also have corn nuts, as well as pickle belts and strawberry belts.
Now, what's your most popular?
Our most popular candy is definitely our Exploders. Just who doesn't love gushers?
So those are the gushers?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well,
pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay. All right. What's the next level of intensity?
Intense. So the watermelon bites, the pickle belt, and oddly enough, the corn nuts are very sour.
Okay. So now you're going to do one of these.
Yeah.
We're just going to do them in succession. Okay.
Wait, now I'm doing them, not
yes.
you.
Yes. Well, someone's
taste
got to
test.
keep this going.
Okay, ready? This is-
Okay. All right. So that was the
Watermelon bite.
watermelon bite. Now, while he's dealing with that, how do you come up with? How do you come up with what you're going to put chamoy on?
So usually we're sitting around having dinner, eating snacks, and we kind of just think, what if we put chamoy on that? Which is exactly how we came up with our corn nuts. We use the salsa picante corn nuts, and I was like, what if we put mango chamoy on them?
Those corn nuts are good because the crunch, that's what's different instead of just the soft candy.
So
Right.
is that next as far as intensity?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Nowhere near.
Okay.
Well, okay, a little
Is it
catch
on the
to it.
back end?
Okay.
On the back, yeah. Nowhere near what the watermelon bites was.
Okay. All right, and then
Let me cleanse my palate.
Yeah.
what was next?
The sour, the pickle belts.
This one?
Yes. And those will
that's
turn
a-
y'all's tongues green, just forewarning.
Well, his.
Yeah,
Okay.
his.
Do I just eat the whole thing?
Go for it.
I say
Might as well.
yes. The audience says yes.
Ask
Give the
a silly
people
question of this
what
one.
they want, Mike. Okay. All right. And so you also have smaller boxes, right?
Yes, we have our large, medium, and small. So the large has 6 candies. This medium is going to have 4, and then our small there is going to have 3.
How's it going?
Glad you're enjoying it.
It's going good. Okay, I'm glad I got that water for you over there. Okay, but people love those, right?
Yeah, they do. They're one of our most popular holiday items, and we sell out every year. Like, even for me to grab some for my friends is really tough.
Let me see your tongue. Oh, your tongue. Do that again. Look at your tongue. Do it again. You look like you ate a leprechaun.
Yeah.
You were not kidding.
No, I'm not.
On how green?
Yeah, it's gonna be green for a while. You know, just rinse it out before the next one.
All right. Okay. So here, drink some water. Drink some water. Okay. It's totally green. Okay. All right.
Yes.
So.
Did that
how soon
help?
should they
The
get their
water?
orders in?
So you can start ordering as soon as today. Yeah, you can order as soon as today, though. We're going to be taking online orders until the 6th, and you can buy them in store up until Valentine's Day.
I mean, regardless, that is great.
Are you supposed to break out in a sweat eating that?
Not normally. I know you like the pickle chamoy, so I made them extra pickly just for you.
Okay.
Good Lord.
They're asking for to get one more look. Okay. All right. Hours and location for folks.
So we have a vendor spot at the Painted Tree over by North Star, and their hours are 10 to 8 every day, Monday through Sunday. And you can find all of our stuff immediately there. We restock it every week, so you're going to be able to get fresh products every week.
Thank you so much, and
Yes,
thank you for
just brought me
playing
the
along.
second water,
Thank
so.
you for being such
I
a great
opened the
sport.
Skittles for y'all as well, so y'all
Oh,
can.
there's Skittles.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more.
Okay. For more information on Chamoy y Mas, just head to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we provided a link, or just scan the QR code on your screen. I'll read this for you, Mike. Don't worry. Okay, you're busy. Still ahead, we roll into a new fitness routine. Foam rollers are more than just a stretching device. We're going to learn a total body workout using just them. And crafts for kids that'll get them learning about Martin Luther King Day and why it's important. That's next on SA Live.
Fiona's just so satisfied with herself that she made me eat all that stuff.
It just made my day. I love you. Okay, welcome back to SA Live. All right, so Martin Luther King Jr. Day is next Monday, and we have crafts and activities to teach children about his message and how to promote peace and positive change.
And joining us is our dear friend, haven't seen you in way too long, Jada Rashan, and she is a nanny expert, lifestyle expert, and has the most beautiful smile in the world.
You're
too.
so sweet. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, what are we making today?
So we're doing crafts and activities that's inspired by my hero, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And you guys know me, one of the things I love about celebrating Martin Luther King Jr. and his mission and his message is that it's at the top of the year. So that's what these crafts and activities are going to focus on how we can carry out that legacy throughout our year, every single day, not just on that day. So first craft, all right. It's inspired by a poem written by Ben Harper. It's actually a song, but it's poetic, and it's called With My Own Two Hands. And the reason why this craft is so fitting for Dr. Martin Luther King Day is because it's talking about how he made change with his own two hands. And we can do the same thing in teaching our children, how can we make change with our own two hands? So what we've done is, this is the finished product, but I have traced our little handprints. We've glued it on some construction paper, and then we printed out, written out the craft. But what the kids can do is decorate their hands that in a way that represents them. You can use images and pictures to draw that represent you and things that you like. So you guys can do that as we're talking about it now. You can use any of the markers. You can use, of course, like glitter. You can use paint. But the goal is, of course, afterwards, you can take such a beautiful craft and activity that you've worked on together and hang it up in your room as a beautiful piece of art. So the next craft, no removing.
And this is the daily reminder,
Yes,
like you said. So it's every day, not just the one day coming up on Monday, right?
Exactly. Like every day we should start our days knowing that I have the power to make change with my two hands. And that's exactly what Dr. Martin Luther King was emphasizing in his message. I think he did so successfully as well. The next one is all about peace. Dr. Martin Luther King was very much about peace in his change and peaceful protesting and how we can be positive in our challenges of change. And so with this craft, what it is we have a circle that we've cut out, and the words say, with peace, I can promote peace by, and in that circle, you can draw pictures, you can write out words, and talk about how you can promote peace. The kids can get as creative as they like with this. They can draw, they can paint, they can cut out magazine clippings, and this is also going to serve as a reminder that these are the ways throughout the years that I can promote peace, which I really do love. And then the last one is inspired by his I Have a Dream speech. And you guys know last time when we did this, I did dream capture craft, but this one is a dream quilt. And so what we've done is we've cut out squares that you guys can decorate, and really this can serve as your dream board. And so what are you looking forward to? What do you dream of this year? And no goal and no dream is too small or out of reach. And so I put a few of my dreams. One of them is to start a veggie garden with my nephew. Another one is to volunteer more. I also want to master the skill of tennis, y'all. So hopefully next time I'm on here, I can tell you guys that I've mastered that skill. And so once you have drawn out all of those pictures and that represent your goal, we will glue them together and make a beautiful quilt, and they can hold that up, hang that up on their walls or anywhere in their rooms or in their house, and they can remind themselves and hold themselves accountable too about their dreams.
Well, it's always good to see that on a daily basis, kind of like a vision board. So it kind of works in that respect.
Yes.
And like anything else, when kids, be it preparing a meal or something like that, when they have invested in actually making it and participating and coming up with their ways to promote peace with what they can do with their own two hands, then they're more inclined to carry through with it, right?
Absolutely. And I just think that it's so important that on days like this that we just don't limit it to that one day, but we remind ourselves that this is something we can actively work towards, and it starts with our future, our children. So that's what I'm all about.
Yes. Okay, and tell us about JadaRochon.com, your website.
On my website is very nanny and childcare focused. You guys know that that is where my experience and industry knowledge is in, and so there's where you can find resources about how in-home childcare providers can really improve as caregivers. And then also we'll have, of course, our previous segments on here so that you guys can really do that craft with your kids and little ones. And then there's a lot of other helpful information for both parents and caregivers.
And you do crafts and activities for all ages, from itty bitties to
all
teens
ages
and everything.
Yes,
right?
and all of this can be even customized to the smallest baby to the oldest, like high school student. I think everyone can find a way to tailor make this activity and craft into the age appropriate group for them. So
and it's nice with scissors and crayons and nothing electronic with this, which is fantastic.
Exactly,
as well.
and make it a vibe. Like go outside and have a little picnic. We're in Texas, so it's winter, but it's not really winter here. So you can take advantage of that.
Thank you so much,
You're welcome, guys.
For more information on Jada, all you have to do is head to our website, SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we provided a link, or just scan the QR code on your screen.
Still ahead, new arena, new concert lineup for the new year. We have a roundup of the bands coming to Techport Arena and other venues in 2023.
Plus, learn new exercises and stick to your New Year's resolutions. We have a fitness instructor show us how to keep our goals and keep our bodies rolling along.
New year is rolling along, and so are we.
Yes, our next guest is Gigi Isaac, group studio instructor at Lifetime San Antonio 281. Hey there.
Hi.
Okay.
A lot of people, New Year's resolution, want to get back to the gym, want to start working out, and this is not a workout. It's not a weight.
Well,
How do you work out with it?
It's a tool.
Yes,
Is it?
because most
Okay.
people just use it like maybe to help with stretching or something, but you can use it in a workout, right?
Yes. So January 17th is National Ditch Your Resolutions Day. But, we have a couple of key points that you can keep those resolutions.
Okay.
So the first one's going to be, take positive action. Pick one of these up. Right? It's light load, very cost efficient, easy to grab a hold of, right? Very attainable. So that could be your first positive action. Second one is find accountability. Find a partner. Say, hey, you want to do it with me? Right? Third one would be to schedule an appointment. Right? When you schedule an appointment, you're more likely to go to it, especially when it's an appointment with yourself.
Instead of just saying, I'll go next week.
Yeah.
Or I'll go next week to say I'm going next Tuesday at 3 o'clock.
Exactly. The time block just adds an extra element, something with your brain actually putting it into paper or your calendar that forces you to do it more.
Okay.
So those are the first three steps. The last two, create a detailed plan. right? So going to those classes, you know, you can go to class A, class B, class C that have a full workout program like we do, right? So if you come to Alpha Strength, you're gonna get a full workout from Monday through Sunday, right? So if you have that plan, 80% compliance, right? At least aim for that.
Right.
Okay. How do I work out with this? Because it's not, like you said, it's very lightweight. It doesn't, I mean, you don't curl this thing. You know, you don't bench press it, do you?
Well, you can, right? So I'm a big believer in PVC pipe work, foam rollers, right? So moving without load. If you can correct someone's movement without load, you can put load resistance on them and they're going to progress really well.
Okay.
So the first one we'll go over is an overhead squat. Right, this illuminates a lot of issues if someone wants to have them, or it shows an athlete really knows what to do. So we start with the feet, even though it's overhead, right? Feet shoulder width apart, toe out just a little bit, brace the midline, shoulders externally rotate, and then you press up. So from here, you want to act like you're going to snap it in half. Do you feel that? Put your shoulders in place.
Okay.
So maintaining a rigid torso, keep tall as you descend as low as you comfortably can. Excellent, keep the heels down, and then stay over mid-foot. So you can perform 10 to 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets, right? If you really want to challenge yourself, create tempo. 3 count down, 1, 2, 3, maybe hold it in the hole for 2 seconds, and then press up as you come out of it.
So this not having any weight to it, what good is that doing for me?
Again, I'm going back to biomechanics, right? I'm moving you properly before I put a barbell over your head.
Okay.
So
And
you're
this way-
mastering form first.
Yes.
And then
the
you-
right way.
Yes,
The
motor
muscle,
rehearsal.
the muscle
Yes.
memory and everything like that.
Yes.
Okay. What are some other exercises with
All
this?
right, so we can go ahead and lay on the ground. We'll do some hamstring curls.
Okay.
I'm here for support.
Thank you very much.
If you want, you can put your hands underneath your glutes, but make sure those shoulder blades stay pinned to the floor. From here, go ahead and lift the hips to the sky, and then just extend the legs as much as you can, keeping your feet on, and then roll it back, squeezing your hamstrings. Do you feel that?
Oh, yes, that does get the hamstrings. Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Okay.
so what we find is a lot of people are quad dominant, so hamstrings aren't as strong as the quads. So doing this will definitely get up to par.
Okay. What's next?
Dead bug, so you can stay on your back. Easy to move the foam roller around, right?
It is.
So opposite hand and that opposite leg are gonna come up. From here, you're gonna keep it together. So really brace the midline to keep that together. And then bring it in and then extend that opposite arm, opposite leg. So your right arm, left leg, and then bring it in.
Okay, like that.
Excellent. The goal is to keep that torso anti-rotation. So make sure you're bracing your midline, create that natural lumbar curve, and control your limbs.
And then you can also use this almost as a makeshift bench.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So the design, it's a circle, so it challenges your stability being that so. So make sure when you do the bench to find it's really directly on your spine. Shoulder blades are around it. And if you were to have dumbbells or a barbell, you would simply press up and then squeeze your shoulder blades towards the foam roller as you retract, and then press up.
So does this kind of do the same thing that those workout balls do as far as your core trying to, tense up and keep you kind of balanced?
Yeah, the stability balls are round as well, right? So again, going back to that round design, the round design really challenges you.
I think Mike totally earned this right there.
Thank you.
I
earned a cookie.
Good job, you get a cookie. All right, okay.
I worked out so hard to turn my tongue green.
All right, Gigi.
Yes, but that's why you should work out, to eat foods you like.
Yes, it's all about balance.
Yeah.
For more information on Lifetime, just head to our website, salive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen. All right, let's rodeo San Antonio. The band's coming to the AT&T Center and the top concerts to see this year. That's next on SA Live.
Welcome back to SA Live here in beautiful historic Market Square. I never get tired of seeing all these pretty pictures right outside our front door right here. Well, there is so much, of course, to see in the city, and that includes some great live music.
Yes, and you've seen our roundups for movies and TV for this year, and today we've rounded up some of the top concerts coming to town this year.
All right, let's start off with our brand new state-of-the-art concert venue, Techport Center and Arena, that hosts everything from concerts to esports tournaments to wrestling.
Some of the bands performing at Techport this year: Fantasia is there this Friday, Incubus is coming on February 2nd, Anthrax and Black Label Society on February 10th. The International Anime Music Festival is at the end of February and Epic High in March.
And of course, another great place to see live acts is the Tobin Center, which is just absolutely beautiful venue, hosting Clint Black at the end of January, Haley Reinhardt at the end of February, and Glenn Miller Orchestra on February 26th.
Of course, the Spurs are playing in the Alamo Dome tomorrow, and that's going to be a huge event.
Oh, yes, indeed. We got to check that out a little bit. But the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Pink are coming there later this year. And of course, there's going to be in August the KSAT Pigskin Classic, year number 2 of that. Can't wait for that one.
And Mana, Depeche Mode, Journey, and Shania Twain are all coming to the AT&T Center. But first, the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo is back next month, and it takes place February 9th through the 26th, and the entertainment lineup has been announced. All right, here it is. We got Jake Owen, Alabama, Midland, Randy Rogers Band, Bret Michaels, Nelly,
Leonard Skinner, Keith Urban, Dwight Yoakam, and so many more. And last but certainly not least, the official kickoff to rodeo season, the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive is going to be coming down Houston Street. Fiona and I, of course, have the pleasure and privilege of being down there once again, in case that's going to broadcast the parade February 4th, 11 a.m., so do not miss it.
For more information on these and upcoming concerts and events, just head to our website, salive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan the QR code you see there on your screen.
Can't believe it's Cattle Drive already.
I know, maybe by then the green will be gone.
That's true.
Yes, okay.
Tomorrow on SA Live, I won't have a green tongue, hopefully not. It's one of the most popular shows on TV right now. An actress from the TV show 1923 is going to be live in our studio. You're going to hear about her strong ties to the Alamo City.
Plus, we'll be in the Alamo Dome hours before your San Antonio Spurs could break a huge NBA record. We're going to tell you what you need to know and how we're taking over the court. It's all a fun Friday, tomorrow at 1, right here on SA Live. Celebrate San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Fiona ate one of the green things right now. What's something you've always wanted to do? Go to Hawaii and not come back. I'll carry your luggage tomorrow.
Take the train across Canada from Colleen.
I would love to do that. I've heard that it's absolutely beautiful. Hike down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and back up the other side. Bend to the canyon, just hadn't had the chance to go all the way down yet.
And from Frank, learn how to play the accordion, drive the Oscar Mayer weenie wagon.
Buy land and start an animal rescue. Love that one.
All right, and Holly says, take the artist tour in the south of France.
Oh, wow. So you just ate one of those green things.
I sure did.
How's that doing for you?
Oh, wait.
There's the video.
The deal first.
Don't forget, Chamoy Mas, use the code SA Live for 10% off, and you can get 10% off the green ones like this because, look, her tongue matches that. See? Isn't this just a lovely picture? You're seeing our tongues that are green right now. Oh, thank you very much for the freeze frame. I don't know if I like my coworkers.
This was a